Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I'm Eric, and today I'm super excited to talk about this very tiny but very powerful product from a company called RayCue. This is the RayCue 6N2 USB-C hub specifically made for use with MacBooks. Now, I'm using this with a MacBook that has an M1 chip. Definitely check the specifications and make sure that it is compatible with your MacBook. As you can see, you need to have two USB-C/Thunderbolt ports on your MacBook Pro or MacBook that this can plug into. And I have that, and I plug this into my MacBook, and magically those two USB-Cs or Thunderbolt turn into a pass-through Thunderbolt USB-C, but then three, count them 1, 2, 3, standard USB 3.0 capable of 5 gigabytes of data, as well as a micro SD and standard SD card slot. So it just gives you even more ports and different ports. If maybe you want to make use of USB instead of Type-C, then you can use that. And it works really great, very simple. Just plug this into those two ports. Once I plug this in, then I can connect anything through here. And again, this remains a Thunderbolt pass-through port, so you get full Thunderbolt capabilities out of this one. And then the other three, you get those up to 5 gigabits per second of data pass-through. As well as super fast micro SD and SD card slot. And it does have a little tiny LED, blue LED that lights up to let you know that it is powered and working. So what I want to do, because there's not a whole lot to say about this, but I want you to see that it works. So let's jump over really quick so you can see me at my desk with my MacBook using this with all kinds of stuff plugged into it. So here I'm in my office, and I just want to show you that this RayCue 6N2 USB Thunderbolt adapter does work. I'm using it with a MacBook Pro with the M1 chip, and you can see I've got it connected over here, plugged into the two USB ports that are right above the power port here, and I've got lots of stuff connected into it, so I just want to show you that that works. First of all, let's talk about the Thunderbolt pass-through, because it does have the one USB-C that is a Thunderbolt pass-through. And I have this hub, which is the hub that I use all the time. This is what my two displays are connected to. They're connected to this, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And it's connected to the Thunderbolt on the RayCue and is working just great. You can see both displays are working. Everything that's connected to the hub is working. So the Thunderbolt obviously does work as promised. I've also got a microphone attached to one of the USBs. I've got this other INTPDW hub, which is got a bunch of stuff connected to it, connected to another one of the USB ports. So lots of stuff is running through this hub right now, and no issues at all. I've also got a micro SD card, because it has a micro SD and a regular SD card slot built into it. So just to show you that all those things are working, this is the microphone I have connected to that. So if I go over here, where did my mouse go? There we go. And I open up. What time is it in France?
It's 10:40 p.m. in Paris, France.
So you can see it heard me through the microphone. That works fine. Here we are. I have Finder open. This Seagate drive is connected to that hub, which is connected through the RayCare hub. Then I have this is a Passport drive, newer one. I don't have anything on it yet. I just got it recently, and I have it hooked directly into the RayCue 6N2 hub, so that's working fine. Right here, this is the micro SD card. That is plugged directly into the RayCue, and that works fine. So all of that is, working. Things that are connected into this hub work fine. Everything works great. I've got everything is running basically through this hub. I don't have anything connected to my computer except through the RayCue hub. And again, I have two other hubs, but I've got all these drives. The microphone, it's all connected. The Thunderbolt on the RayCue works great, as well as the USB 3.0. They all work fast as you would expect them to. So I love it. It's very simple, very small, but gives you lots of connectivity, and everything works great. So as you can see, this works great. Plug this into those two Type-C/Thunderbolt ports on my MacBook Pro, and from that I get all these different ports. I still get the Thunderbolt pass-through, which I have another hub plugged into and works great. I then have 3 USB 3.0 that I can use with fast data, and I've got another hub plugged into one of these, and then the mic plugged into one, and then another hard drive plugged into another, as well as a micro SD and SD card slot. As you could see, I was using the micro SD card slot or trans/flash card slot in the video, so everything works great. So very simple product. If you're looking to add additional ports to your MacBook in a very simple way, then this is a great way to do it, because it just plugs in, stays flush with your MacBook, doesn't take a lot of space, so easy to take with you on the go if you want to have extra ports, especially to be able, just in case you get somewhere and you need to plug in something that's USB, not USB Type-C, then you can take this hub with you. You'd be able to plug it in and do that, as well as use a micro SD card slot and still have that pass-through for the Thunderbolt. So really excellent product by RayCue. If you're looking for a little mini micro hub for your MacBook that you can take with you, then this is definitely a product that I would recommend. That's going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in the product, share the video with them. All those ways are down there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, favorite those playlists, keep up with future product reviews. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. That is going to be it until next time, so be safe and be happy.